Chapter 18. Derek. Today is my 16th birthday. My mom always wakes me up, so I'm just laying here waiting, but she still hasn't came in yet. I don't want to open my eyes until she wakes me up, but man, I have to pee. I guess she is too busy with Michael to come wake me up. Not that I'm complaining. I'm glad she is happy. Slowly opening my eyes. Ah! You fucking asshole! James is laughing his ass off at me. Fuck. How long has he been standing there? I just jump up and run to the bathroom. Fuck. If I didn't have to pee before, I sure as hell do now. Walking out of the bathroom, James is leaning on the opposite wall. Happy birthday, bro, he says with a huge smile. Where is my mom? I ask, still feeling sad. She is downstairs, helping make you breakfast. I asked if I could wake you up. He laughs out. Wake me? Damn, you tried to kill me. How the hell does Roxanne sleep next to your ass?
Oh, he scares me more than he does y'all. That's for sure. Happy birthday, by the way.
Roxanne says, as she walks to James. I hope I can find a love like those two have. When I walk in the kitchen, everyone starts to laugh. Mom, really? You didn't wake me up? I ask with a puppy face.
James asked if he could, baby.
She says with a sad expression. He tried to scare me to death. No, I didn't. James teases.
Hey, at least he doesn't touch y'all when he scares y'all.
Roxanne laughs out. Sister, I don't want him to touch me, I say, raising a brow. Hey now, that is my daughter, Jacob says, as we laugh, and James wraps his arms around her. I just smile at them. So, what is the plans today? I ask.
It's your birthday, sweetie. What do you want to do?
Brittany asks. I don't have any friends to invite, and everyone I know is in this room, so I would be fine with just staying here. A pool party sounds nice, I say. Can I invite some of our friends? They're dying to meet you, James asks. That would be great, I tell him with a huge smile.
So it's set then,
Mom says, and smiles at Michael, as he asks, do you want your gift now or later? Let me think. Now? I laugh, as everyone joins in. Okay, we have to go outside, Jacob says, as we all follow. Outside, there's the SUV and the car that Michael got Mom last month. He asked me to pick it out for her, and I'm so jealous. I love this car so much. Me and James drives it all the time. Michael walks up and leans on the car. Happy birthday, he says, and holds his hands out. Okay, so I walk up and hug him. Thanks, I say, then back up, feeling confused, as he laughs. The car is yours, Derek. Wait, what? Did I hear that right? Huh? I say, making everyone laugh. James walks up to me, putting his hands on my shoulders. They tricked you, man. The car wasn't for your mom. It was for you. I just stand there lost. Do what? The car is mine? Hey, if he doesn't want the car, can I have it? I hear behind me, making me run to Michael for the keys. Roxy, jump in! James yells. After we're all in, we go for a drive. I'm still dreaming as we drive around and just jam out. I love that the music playing is us. We haven't released the CD yet, but we got a copy. As we all sing and laugh. Fuck, this is the best birthday ever. After hours of driving, we go back to the house to find a lot of people there. So I turn to James, who just laughs. Hey, you said we could invite our friends. How many friends do y'all have? I ask, because, damn, the street is packed.
A lot,
Roxanne says from the back. We head to the pool for my party. This is great. There's people everywhere. I have met so many people, there is no way I'm going to remember all of them. With this many friends, I see how James and Roxanne never get bored or became socially distant, not being in school. After a while of walking around, I want to get in the pool, so I run upstairs to change, but stop dead in my tracks at the top of the stairs. Standing there leaning on the wall by the bathroom is a freaking god. Like, wow, she is the most beautiful girl I have ever seen. She has on blue jean shorts and an almost see-through tank top. I can tell she is wearing a black bikini top under it.
You're staring.
I hear a voice say, "Fuck, her accent makes her hotter, if that is even possible." If you need the bathroom, there is another one downstairs. Why the hell am I stuttering? I have never been shy around girls before.
No, I'm good. I'm just a little bored. So if you need the bathroom, it's all yours.
If you're bored, why don't you go home? I'm a little hurt. She doesn't even want to be at my party. Does she even know who I am or that this is my party?
Because I came here with my cousin. She is friends with James and Roxanne.
Who isn't? I answer back.
You have a point.
She laughs out. So, do you know who Derek is? I ask, for some stupid reason.
No. I know he is in Faith Allen, and my cousin Shelby said she would introduce me to them later.
So, no, she has no clue who I am. I walk to my room, but as I open the door, I hear...
You live here or something?
I have learned one thing about being with the band. There's a lot of fake people. James wasn't lying when he said that. So I don't want to tell her who I am. Not yet. Or something, I say, then grin. I'm just going to change so I can go swimming.
Oh, really?
She says, and walks past me into my room. So, I say, still standing at the door as she sits on my bed.
What? Are you shy?
She asks me with a laugh. No, I'm not shy, I tell her, and pull off my shirt.
Nice.
She says with a wink. All I do is grin as I take off my shoes. Enjoying the show? I ask, and at the moment, I'm so glad I'm not shy. She stands and walks to me, running her fingers down my chest, then my abs, until she rubs my dick that is getting extremely hard through my jeans, making me gasp.
Now I'm enjoying myself.
She whispers in my ear. I feel my jeans go around my ankles. Fuck, when did she get those unbuttoned? This is hot. I run my hands up her sides, taking the shirt with me. She is toned as hell. As we start to kiss, I unbutton her shorts. She doesn't seem to mind, so I sure as hell am not stopping. When her shoes fall to the floor, I put my hands on her ass to lift her up. She wraps her legs around me, never breaking the kiss as I slowly carry her to the bed. Laying her down, I start to kiss her jaw, neck, collarbone, stopping only to look at her as I slide my hand under her top. She arches her back, pushing her chest closer to me. Moving the top so I can suck her perfect tit, she lets out a moan.
Baby, don't stop.
She all but pants out, so I don't. Kissing down her stomach to her bottoms, I pull the string on both sides till it drops under her, revealing her sex to me. Slowly, just to tease the fuck out of her, I run my finger up the length of her and watch her squirm. What do you want? I ask, as I kiss her sex. Her hands go to my hair, and she bucks her hips. Fuck, she tastes amazing. I slowly slide one finger inside of her to find she is tight. I let out a groan. I'm torturing myself as I pump my finger in and out of her while sucking her clit until she rides out her orgasms. When she slowly comes down from her high, she looks at me as I look at her. Damn, I have never wanted to fuck a girl as bad as I do right now.
Well, are you going to fuck me or just look at me?
I jump up, drop my boxers, and put on a condom. No way in hell am I going to waste time if she is asking for it. She gives a giggle as I crawl back on top of her and waste no time sliding into her.
Ugh, boy.
She says out of breath already. You feel so good. I whisper in her ear, then kiss just below her ear, making her moan. Damn, sex has never felt this mind-blowing before. Totally out of breath, I roll off of her.
That was amazing,
she says, and rolls to lay her head on my chest. Hell yeah. I pan out. still trying to catch my breath. After a few minutes of silence, I hear my phone go off. Fuck, the party. She laughs as I get up to get my phone out of my pants. Where did you go? Hello, the party is for you. You better be with a girl if you were blowing off your party. You better be getting laid, dude. I hope she's worth it. Your mom is getting annoyed. Damn, James blew up my phone. Then I see the time. I only said I was going to change, but I have been gone just over an hour. I turn to the girl sitting on my bed. Fuck, I hate to, but I have to go. I tell her. Usually I would rather fucking run, but with this girl, I feel bad about it.
No big deal, man. Go ahead,
She says, and doesn't seem a bit fazed as she puts her clothes on, so I do the same. As she walks out of the room, she turns to me and says,
Well, that was fun. Thanks.
With a smile, anytime, I say, as she closes the door. I stand here like a statue for a good 5 minutes before I walk downstairs. I don't get more than 4 steps from the stairs before Mom stops me.
Derek, this party is for you. Why are you hiding in your room?
Mom, if you knew I was in my room and it bothered you that much, why didn't you just come get me? She has a I'm not stupid look on her face, so I laugh out. Okay then, I wasn't hiding. She just turns and walks away, so I go to find James. Finding him by the pool, he looks at me with a shit-eating grin. So, what was her name? He teases. I don't kiss and tell, I say with a laugh. Bullshit, dude. Yes, you do. You are not living some fantasy through me, I say in a cocky voice. He turns to face me. First off, I am very, very satisfied with my girl. I don't need to fantasize about her. I just laugh. I have no fucking clue what her name was, but damn, she was a god. He pats my arm with a laugh. One of our friends wants us to meet her cousin and play a song with her. He tells me, so we go to find Roxanne. James. Standing here waiting on Derek to come back from changing, I'm starting to think he got lost. I pull out my phone to text him, but get no answer back.
Where did he go?
Roxanne asked next to me. I shrug, texting him again as Shelby walks up to us.
Hey, guys.
She says, while hugging Roxanne. Hi, Shelby. How are you? I ask her, and text Derek again.
Brought my cousin with me, but I can't find her.
I tune back into the girls' conversation sometime later.
Can Liz play a song with y'all tonight?
She asks.
Wait, Liz, as in your cousin from England?
Roxy asks, and jumps up and down.
Yes, that's the one.
Shelby says with a smile. Sure, why not? I say, looking around as I pull out my phone. Still nothing, so I text him again. As the girls walk away, Crystal walks up to me.
James, have you seen Derek? I can't find him.
She asks while scanning the pool. Nope, I have been looking for him too. I'm about to go check his room. He said he was going to change, but that was almost an hour ago. She scrunches up her nose.
If he is in his room, then maybe wait till he comes out. There's a lot of girls here.
She whispers as I laugh. He better be getting some for missing his party. We both start to laugh. After she walks inside, I text Derek again. Shortly after that, he shows up and has that just fucked look, so I can't even be mad. After everyone leaves the party, but the few that went inside to stay for dinner, Derek leans over to me with our feet still in the water. Damn, I'm tired, he tells me, and I just laugh. Roxanne walks over.
Okay, the girls are in the music room.
She says with a grin. We both start to follow her inside.
Amanda is staying for dinner. So are the girls.
She adds, while Derek looks confused. Amanda is Shelby's mom, and Shelby's cousin, baby, what was her name? I ask Roxy as I grab her ass. She turns and slaps my chest, making us laugh.
Liz,
she says, as she turns back around. Right, Liz is who we are playing a song with. Okay, cool, Derek says, as we walk into the music room, and he turns into a statue. I notice Liz has wide eyes too, while Roxanne and Shelby have huge grins on their face. Okay, what did I miss? But I find out as Derek whispers, God, in my ear. So I bust out laughing.
So, Derek, this is Liz.
Roxanne says, with a laugh, as Shelby adds,
Girls talk, and since only 4 guys have rooms in this house, we know it wasn't Jacob or Michael, and sure as hell wasn't James. That only leaves you, mister.
We all laugh again, aside from Derek and Liz, who are eye-fucking each other. So, what song do you want to play? I ask.
It doesn't matter.
Liz stutters out. Okay, the music is in the folder right behind you, so just pick something. I tell her, pointing behind her. I turn to Derek and whisper, so is your brain jello or can you play? He flips me off and walks to his drum set. As I laugh out, nope, I'm pretty sure someone already did that. So Liz flips me off over her shoulder.
Same answer.
Shelby laughs.
This one.
Liz says, handing me the sheet music for Rocked My World. I laugh so hard as Roxanne takes the music.
Oh, that is suiting.
She laughs and hands it to Derek. He hands the paper to Liz. I know the song, here. He says with a grin. Wow, I'm impressed. Liz didn't miss a note on the song. Derek did though, and we gave him hell for it. Only because Liz is on the keyboard that is in front of Derek and kept shaking her ass at him and bending over, then laughing when he messed up. That makes me even more impressed that she was fucking with Derek the whole time and yet still never messed up. So we have an opening in the band, I tell Liz, as we walk out of the room.
What? Really?
She stops to look at me.
Yes, you were great, but we will have to move the keyboard somewhere else on stage if we want our drummer to be able to stay on key.
Roxanne laughs out as we all join. So how was the jam time? Jacob asked, as we sat at the table. I think we found us a keyboardist, if she wants it, that is, I say, and look to Liz. We leave for our next tour in 2 months. Can you have an answer by then? I ask, and she nods her head. So, Derek, how was your birthday? Dad asked him. It was great. Thank y'all so much. Crystal turns to Derek.
So, what was your favorite part of the day?
She asked, as Derek and Liz both spit out their drinks. Me, Roxanne, and Shelby bust out laughing. I text Crystal under the table. They were in his room. I hear her phone go off. As she reads the text, she laughs.
Don't answer that.
Making all of us kids laugh while the other adults look confused. So, why is it that you seem to be the only one that understands the kids and the rest of us are left in the dark to what is going on? Jacob asked, looking at Crystal.
I can't help it if they like me more,
she says, and sticks out her tongue. As Dad pulls her close to him. I'm so glad Dad found Crystal. She is the greatest. I still miss my mom, but Crystal makes the pain not so bad. Amanda looks at the 2 girls.
What happened?
You don't want to know.
Shelby laughs out.
Damn, if it is that big of a deal, I fucked Derek. But I didn't know that's who he was at the time.
Liz says, never taking her eyes off her phone. All of the adults have their jaws on the table, but Crystal, that is. Looking at Derek, he looks lost in thought. So I pull out my phone. Hey man, are you okay? His phone pings. Roxanne turns to me, so I just shrug. A lot on my mind is all. He texts back. Is it about the redhead at the table? I ask him, knowing that it is. Something like that. I don't know. I want to go to the beach for a ride. Derek, want to join me? I ask him.
No girls allowed?
Roxanne asks, and I shake my head as we walk out the door. We ride around for a bit before stopping at the pier. So what's up? I ask him, hoping he will tell me. I don't know. What if she did know it was me and that is why she was upstairs? What if she only slept with me because of the band? I mean, fuck, you are so lucky to have Roxanne. I want that. I want a girl to want me. not just because of the band. Don't get me wrong, I love you guys. And this is all a dream come true for me. And my mom. I just don't want fake. I want my own Roxanne, if that makes sense. He says, looking out at the water. It does make sense. I just don't know what to say. Man, I really don't think she knew it was you. Shelby, yes. Liz, no. I tell him, and he turns to me, so I go on. Look, man, Liz doesn't have a good backstory. I don't know all the details. That you will have to ask Roxanne or Brittany for. But what I do know is, taking a deep breath, Elizabeth was adopted a few years ago. I had only met her once before, shortly after they got her. Both her parents were killed, so she bounced from home to home for a while until Amanda's brother got her. Wait, how did she get here if she is from England? He asked. Fuck, this is where it gets worse. She was, sold? I say, and went. After a pause, that is how she got to the States. The people that got her was... Fuck, Roxanne knows this shit better than me. I think it was like a sex ring or drugs or something. Hell, I don't know. But anyhow, the cops got her and a few other kids out. They went into the system, then Blaine adopted her, I say. And when I turn to look at Derek, his mouth is open in shock. Yup, she has been through hell, that is for sure. Has she ever been back home? He asked me, full of questions, I guess now. Yes, she does have family over there, but she has a better life here, so they asked if Blaine and Emily could keep her. So she goes to visit from time to time, but she always comes back. So if she has family there, why didn't they get her after her parents died? He asked.
She was kidnapped. They killed her parents the night they got her.
Roxanne says, making Derek jump. How the hell did you find us? Derek asked, with his hand on his chest. She just shrugs.
You are with James. I can always find him,
she says, with a smile. I wrap my arms around my girl and pull her close. Looking up, I can see the sadness in Derek's eyes as he looks at us. You will, dude. Don't lose hope, I say, making Roxy turn her head to me, but I just shake my head at her.
So, this is where y'all hang out?
Liz asked, walking up behind us. We all turn to look at her.
What? I followed Roxanne.
She laughs. Hey, I want to take my girl for a ride in the moonlight. Would you mind keeping my brother company? I asked Liz.
I guess I can,
she says, while sitting on the pier. Derek, sitting down next to Liz as James and Roxanne go to the dirt bike. I'm trying to think of something to say.
So, why didn't you tell me?
She asked, so quiet it is almost a whisper. Tell you what?
That you were... you?
Well, you didn't seem to know me, but you still wanted me. And I don't know. I liked that. I just wanted real, even if only for a little while. I tell her with a frown. I'm sorry, I add.
For what?
She says, looking at me confused.
You didn't lie. I never did ask for your name. And I'm glad I didn't.
What? Why? I asked, puzzled.
Because I wanted to play with you guys. Shelby knew about the band. So she wanted me to play a song with y'all in hopes of being able to maybe join the band. If I would have known it was you, I probably wouldn't have slept with you. I wouldn't have wanted you to think I only did that to get in the band.
She finishes. We sat in silence for a while, just listening to the waves. I break the silence when I ask, so when did you learn to play?
My dad was teaching me, and when I got here, Blaine and Emily got me a keyboard to play, since that is the only thing I like to do.
You are very good, I tell her.
Oh, so you were doing more than just checking out my ass.
She laughs. Hell no, your ass was my only focus. We both laugh, but I do know James doesn't offer a spot in the band to just anyone. I have seen him go over those files Patrick sends him, and no one gets his attention. and we have went to listen to a few people play, but no one got his attention. But you did.
I'm not joining the band,
She says, but sounds disappointed by her answer. Why? I ask her.
because I do want to be a part of the band, but I don't want it just because I fucked you.
She says, as she closes her eyes. So join the band, and we won't sleep together anymore. That way you will know you are with us because of talent, I tell her, and hate my answer. I so want to sleep with her again. But if that is what is stopping her, then fine.
So my choice is Miss A, chance to be in the band, or get to fuck you. Damn, I lose either way.
I can't hold the laugh. How?
Well,
She says, and straddles my lap.
you, sir, are a god in looks, and a god in bed. At the same time, getting to play with you guys would be a dream. To be a part of something like that?
I wrap my arms around her waist. I would rather you had both, but I also don't want you to feel like you are only getting the place because of me. She leans her head on my chest, but jumps when we hear yelling.
You fucking prick!
Bitch! We turn to see James chasing Roxanne.
Are they fighting?
Liz asks. Nope. They are weird as hell, though, I say with a laugh. As they walk up to us, I turn to James. So Liz doesn't want to be in the band because of me.
Wait, what?
Roxanne yells. Liz lowers her head, so I speak. She thinks you are only offering her a spot because she fucked me. But James and Roxanne laugh. Oh, you got that shit backwards, James says, while me and Liz both look at him, confused as hell.
If that was the case, girl, we wouldn't want you in the band because you fuck with Derek's head. He kept missing notes. And at one time, he had to stop playing because he was so focused on your ass, he lost track of where we were in the song.
Roxanne says. Liz smiles as James adds, Hey, it is hard to focus when you have someone so beautiful next to you, he says, and kisses Roxanne. Liz leans up and kisses me, making the world stop.
Roxanne, laying on my bed listening to Liz as she is looking through my closet, I zoned out her a while ago. She is just having a girl moment over everything. It's just clothes to me. But as James says, not everyone is used to the pampered life we have had. All of a sudden, I have something hit me, making me jump up. Looking at Liz, I noticed she threw a hanger at me. She is holding my red dress. I can't help but smile at the memories I have with that dress. Put this on. I want to see you wear it, please? Liz asks with a huge smile. Okay, why not? I tell her with a smile as I start to undress. Wow, damn girl, Liz says, fanning herself, making me laugh. I run to the closet to look for a dress I think she will look amazing in. I finally find the dress. It is a strapless dress. The top is blue and the bottom is black. I hand the dress to Liz. We are the same height, so the dress falls to the middle of her thighs like it does on me. Liz has bigger boobs than me, though, so she fills the top more than I do, but damn, it only makes it sexier. Want to mess with a couple of teenagers? I ask with a laugh. Hell yeah, she says with a laugh as she spins in front of the mirror. As we walk out of the room, we see Crystal. She is coming out of her room. Damn, girls, y'all look hot. Where y'all going looking that fine? She asks us. I just smile. Nowhere. We just want to mess with the boys. Hey, do you want to mess with Michael? I ask her, seeing a huge smile form. That sounds fun, she says with a laugh. Oh, perfect idea. Mom! I yell out, then hear James yell back.
I didn't do it!
Making us laugh. When Mom gets to the top of the stairs, she looks at us.
Well, girl's looking good.
Thanks, Mom. Listen, we want to mess with the boys. Are you in? I ask her.
Hell yeah.
She laughs out. My mom is the best. Liz, you go with Crystal. I will go with Mom. Meet back here? I tell her, as I take Mom's hand to go to her room. Walking down the stairs, We all look drop-dead gorgeous. Standing in the doorway of the living room, I see all 4 guys watching TV, not paying attention to us. So I say, "So you prick, what did you not do?" James turns to look at me and opens his mouth to talk, but goes wide-eyed when he sees us. With his mouth still open, he starts to hit Derek on the chest, while still pretty much eye-fucking me.
Damn, dude, what?
Derek says, as he looks at James, then follows his eyesight.
Damn.
Derek says, making the other 2 guys turn around.
Fuck, girls, where are y'all going looking that fine?
Dad says. Mom walks over and sits on Dad's lap.
Right here.
Is all she says. I walk over to James and sit in his lap as the other 2 ladies do the same to their guys.
Fuck, baby.
James says, as he runs his hand up and down my back. Only if you are a good boy, I tell him with a smile. He looks around, then puts one arm behind my back and the other under my knees.
Fuck this, I'll see you boys later,
he says, as he stands, then heads up the stairs.
Yeah, I second that.
I hear Derek say behind me.
Hell yeah.
Dad and Michael both say. This wasn't what I had in mind, but this will do. As we get in the room, James sets me on the bed, just looking at me. He starts to undress. I see him running his eyes over my body as he undoes his buttons. So I spread my legs, then I hear,
Fuck, baby, you don't have any panties on?
He stutters out. This dress is too tight. I don't want lines, so no. I didn't have any on the first time I wore this dress either. He stops dead in his tracks.
What?
He asked me, looking stunned. Nope, I was commando then too.
Fucking hell.
He breathes out, climbing on the bed as he kisses my leg, making his way to my sex. Pushing my dress up, I open my legs more for him as he continues to kiss my leg, till he is kissing my sex. I let out a moan as his tongue slides between my folds. James pushes his tongue inside me while rubbing my clit, and fuck, this is heaven, as he fucks me with his tongue until I have a mind-blowing release. Do you want me to take the dress off? I pan out, coming down from my high. I don't get an answer until after he pushes his hard dick inside me.
Hell no.
Is all he says as he starts to pump in and out of me at a great pace. Kissing my neck only ups the pleasure I am feeling, making me scream his name. When we both have heavenly releases, he falls on the bed next to me. I lay my head on his chest and fall asleep, listening to the sound of his racing heart slow down to normal. When I wake up, James is still asleep, so I unwrap myself from him and head to the kitchen. Turning the corner, I find Mom making coffee, still in her dress. Crystal is leaning on the bar, still in her dress. I hop up on the counter as Liz walks in, still in her dress, making me laugh. So I take it James isn't the only one that wanted the dress to stay on. The other 3 girls laugh. So that wasn't what I had in mind, but damn, that was better, I add.
Not going to lie, that was great.
Mom says.
Ladies.
Dad says as he walks in the kitchen without a shirt on. Michael is right behind him, the same way. Damn, Liz says, making us laugh.
What?
Both Dad and Michael ask. Y'all are hot, Crystal says between laughs, as Derek walks in the kitchen.
So I guess no shirts today?
Mom asks. Hell, I hope not. This is eye candy, Liz says, as Derek wraps his arms around her. After we talk for a bit, Liz looks at me with a sad look. I guess since I'm sitting alone. What? I ask her, knowing the answer. Why isn't James in here? We just laugh. He isn't a morning person, I tell her. So, go wake his ass up, she says, as all 4 adults cover their ears, leaving Liz and Derek looking confused until, James, get up, you prick! I yell. Not long after that, James walks in.
What the hell do you want, you fucking bitch?
He grits out, as he wraps his arms around my waist and hugs me. This is all I say, as Liz adds, okay, damn, girl. Everyone looks at her, all except James. Fuck. How is he only 14? He is just, wow. Liz says, making me smile.
Damn, even my girl wants you, dude.
Derek teases, as Liz slaps his arm and James turns.
Every girl in the world can go to hell.
He says, not a morning person? Crystal laughs.
No, he is an ass all the time. He just has no filter in the morning.
Derek laughs. Even Roxanne? Liz says with a smirk on her face. James turns back to me, hugging me again.
No, mine.
I laugh, as I run my hands through his hair. Aw, she tames the beast. Liz says, hugging Derek.
Tame? Hell no. But head over heels for her? Yes.
Derek says with a smile. James just smiles.